876 Streets is powered by
Massive Auto Parts. Quality parts and cars at unbeatable prices.
Swift Team Services. Your freight, our priority.
Jeffrey Constructions Limited. It's all in the name.
Yeah, my name is Christopher Dornellos. I drive a 1992 Honda EG all motor. It's an M1 car.
This new season of Drag Rivals Drivers Interview, we've added some new categories.
You serious?
Interesting.
Yes. We didn't come back with the same old script. I'm sure people must want something new by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the name of this category is
Drum roll, please.
Eat, Sleep, Race. What do you eat? Where do you sleep? And what do you race?
We always cook when we're at the track. Grill, we cook, you name it. Curry chicken, jerk pork, fish, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what we eat on the weekends.
Okay.
That is like something we enjoy doing as a team.
Right.
Cooking and eating and chatting.
Where's that done?
All right, well, we have a specialized truck. Well, we're going to get back to the sleeping part shortly, but
Yeah.
everything is carried from on the truck.
So it's almost like an RV.
A truck V.
A mobile home.
Yeah. We put everything for our comfort in there.
Okay.
So actually there's a shower in there. So we take a shower in the mornings and evenings right in the truck. And getting back to the sleeping part now, that's exactly where we sleep. We have a bunch of cots.
Yes.
There's air conditioning and everything in there. So
you have
we
air
sleep,
conditioning
yes,
in the truck.
we
as
sleep
well.
in the truck. What was the other
and
one?
What do you race? Eat, sleep, race.
The Honda EG. Well, I've been racing for a long time now, from about early 2000. But I took a break and I'm back now. I used to race a Mitsubishi Mirage, turbocharged. It was an Evo setup. And then I had a Mustang that I built.
And that is a Mustang that most people may know as the War Tanker.
War Tanker, correct. It was a big block V8. It made a lot of torque. That was crazy. I don't even know a figure, because the dyno we tested it on could not show a figure for that car.
So how did they get into racing?
I used to go to Burnham Field back in the days, way back. And I fell in love with that car. It was an Evo 3. George Bailey used to drive that car. That car inspired me, because I was like, couldn't believe a Evo was that fast.
Has no competitors in the 9-second class.
So that is what got me going into it.
George Bailey Evo.
George Bailey's Evo.
So I guess that is what led to you owning a Mirage later down.
Correct.
Okay.
That was why I went to the Mitsubishi platform.
Okay. What was the best time from the Mirage?
First time out, I actually won the first time out. It did 12.0, and then we went to try to go faster, and then that's when problems started. But 12.0, I think I did run 11s with it. Yeah, low 11s.
Okay. Okay. And for the War Tanker, what was the best time?
Low 11s as well.
Okay.
But that car just couldn't find traction.
So speed is not new to you?
No.
Okay, but as you mentioned, you took a break.
Took a break. But I never stopped with cars. I was buying fast cars to drive on the road.
As like street car daily?
Right, and then I went to one of Kenty's events in Jamwest. Actually, that's where I met the mechanic now, and the rest of people that we go to the track with now. And we started talking to build a 12-second car. That's why this is here now.
Let's touch on the history of Project X as we know it today. During the short space of time owning this car, you have a lot of history,
Oh yes.
right? You mind just kind of summing that up and letting us know how it started from acquiring the car to where it is now?
Well, yeah man, I can tell you that story. That's an interesting story. We were looking for a shell to build this 12-second car. We looked at a few. Then somebody said, Kedron Kennedy have EG selling.
Who is that?
You. So, my friend initially made the call to you.
Yeah.
And I think the same day we called you, we said, all right, we want the car. And we did drive to St. Mary for that car the same day and brought it down in the night. And then the rest is history.
This is history.
Yeah man, there's so much good memories building this car. We brought in an engine. Well, we brought a regular stock K24 engine.
Okay.
Dervan rebuilt it, Triple B Engineering.
Right. And
we-
Dervan is your mechanic?
Yes.
All right.
We took it apart, well he took it apart and we did piston rods. What else? I don't even remember. I'm not so versed on all of the parts we did, but we did a good job on the first time. The car never saw 12s.
Okay.
The first time we took the car out, it did, I think was 11.2 or 11.3.
First time out.
First time
All
out.
motor.
All motor.
Which fuel were you running?
M5.
M5. Oh, so you started.
Initially was M5.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. We took it down to 10.5 with that setup.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and that's a locally built engine.
Locally built, assembled
Everything right here.
right here in Jamaica.
Right here.
By Triple B.
By Triple B Engineering.
The name Project X, how did that name come about?
We were actually at the garage one night and we were there talking and somebody used the word and said Project X, you know? And I thought about it and it's like,
Like a light bulb?
yeah, it's like, yeah. So I just went with that name.
Okay.
You see, I have a great team behind me. Luke from 4-Piston Racing, Brandon from Low Budget Racing, Triple B, Kenty. So everybody gave me a lot of advice. So we went with a Super 99 4-piston engine at this time. There's a lot of other things there,
Definitely.
right? But
Definitely.
I can't elaborate on all of that.
Definitely. Why all motor?
Well, I decided to try something different because the Mustang was actually all motor. And that car felt amazing. So I never had nothing against all motor, so I'm gonna try that platform. Getting back to that Mirage.
Yes.
That Mirage left a sour taste in my mouth as a boost car.
Bad experience?
Bad experience with boost.
Okay.
What I didn't enjoy was 4 or 5 engines.
Uh-oh.
I keep blowing them up, but I know everything has changed now.
Right.
Right? Tuners are much better than back in the day. I might do boost again. Who knows? But to be honest with you, I'm so impressed with all motor power. It is like, not like boost. It's from beginning to end. It's not like you have to wait for boost.
So there's no lag?
There's no lag. From I leave the line, I'm always in the power band. It is a feeling like no other.
Oh my God! Wow!
So we have another category, which is this versus that. You're going to tell us which one you choose.
Okay.
Sea or river?
C.
Jerk chicken or jerk pork?
Jerk pork.
So your answer that one is so
Yeah,
quick.
that one is a must. That's sure.
All right. Town or country?
Country.
All right. I think I know the answer for this next one, but I'm still going to ask. All motor or boost?
All motor, all the way.
Front wheel drive, all wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I love rear wheel drive.
Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. There's no, I don't think any front wheel drive you can feel that thrill. Going on the quarter like a rear wheel drive car. Yeah, the rear wheel drive car kind of like, you know, gets your heart going real fast.
And I think, I mean, coming from the Mustang.
That's why I love the rear wheel drive car.
What would you say is the most unique upgrade that you have done to the car so far?
You know what, I was there contemplating a few weeks back about this car. I think the most unique upgrade I did was when we decided to go ITBs on this car.
Okay.
There's just a lot of memories with that. I remember the night when Triple B put the ITBs on the car, right? And we decided to close the bonnet on the car. Realized that the bonnet couldn't close. So I was like, what the hell are we going to do? So I looked over in the corner at my friend, Initial D, Dwight Dawkins, was standing there with a grinder in his hands. And he's looking at me and I was like, all right, go ahead.
Chop chop.
Yeah, chop chop. And he went there and cut a hole in there.
Okay.
And it worked.
Okay, okay.
So I think that's the most unique thing I did to the car, because we did get some more power from the ITBs, way more responsive.
There you go. And I can remember, not too long ago, this car in street trim. At what point or what caused you to say, well, listen, I'm going to do full race? Like, what was the turning point?
To be honest, it all had to do with the Mavic. The Mavic was a full-blown race car.
Okay.
I had no fun with the car, because back then the race meets were far apart. So I said I wasn't going to go down this road again. I was just going to do a street car and I can go race and run 12s or whatever. Then, actually at Dover, at one meet, O'Neill Gallo came by. And he was like, no man, you can't do that. You need to go to full race. And I was like, you know, and I debated this thing in my head for a while. I was like, you know what? Kenty has the meets, them coming up quickly. So maybe it can work.
Okay.
And that's when we went full race.
How practical do you think it would be to have the setup that you have now as a street car?
No, this car couldn't drive on the street anymore. With this motor, no.
So there in itself was another limitation.
Yes.
Yeah. So it made sense
It made sense to just go full
to
race.
just go full race.
Yeah.
As it is now, on the Drag Rivals Extreme All Motor list, you are sitting at number
Second, yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know, as yard man, you don't know one hour say number two.
Yeah,
So,
number few.
number twice.
Number few.
Yeah, so you're in second place,
Yes.
right? But as it is, you still hold a title.
Right. The fastest all motor, the K-Series, on M1 in the English-speaking Caribbean.
All right, so there's another category which we added, and it's called wheel spin. A little twist of spin the wheel. You're actually going to spin the wheel and you're going to choose two drivers, and you're just going to give us your honest opinion on what you think about this driver. Tell us the names that you have there.
All right, that's the O'Neill Gallo, Linroy Burton, Christopher Carty, Ruel Barnett,
Yes.
Seymour Anderson.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, so you're going to spin the wheel.
All right, let's spin.
All right.
All right, this is Linroy Burton.
Linroy Burton. All right. So for those who don't know who is Linroy Burton is also another competitor. Your honest opinion?
Actually chose a name that I don't know a lot about him.
Okay.
I met him maybe twice. Seems like a very nice guy, but I don't know a lot about him.
So you don't know enough to form an opinion?
No, I don't. Just a nice guy.
Okay. Okay.
That's the only opinion I have at this point.
So you're going to spin again and tell us the next name and what you think about
Alright,
that
let's
race.
go again. Alright, it's on here. Alright, well, Onier I know pretty well.
All right. Tell us what you think about Onier.
Onier is a very meticulous fellow. He does a lot of reading and research. As you know, he built that car himself. No doubt he will be going faster and faster because he's pretty much, he and I are somewhat the same. We want to keep getting faster.
Okay.
Saying that, he's a very good guy, cool guy. But hopefully at the end of this year, he and I shall race.
And when you say you and him race, like, I mean, is this like a grudge kind of race or?
No, it's not really a grudge to say, but this is like a K versus J.
Right. Because Onier is sitting at number 1 on the list.
Yes, correct.
And you're at 9-9.
Yeah, 9-9. I'm pretty sure maybe this meet he will cross over to 8.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still want to give it a go at maybe the end of this year.
When you say it's racing, anything can
It's
happen.
racing, anything can happen.
All right. So it's not really a call out, but you
No,
want
it's
to
not
race.
a call out. It's just a, as I said, K versus J.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Only is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's not a call out.
Just to be a little bit controversial right now, right? What's your take on the J-Series being on the all-motor list with the other 4 cylinders? Do you think J-Series should have its own list? Or you think it's a fair grouping?
That's a hard question.
I know it's controversial, but it's out there. People are talking. If it wasn't for Onier, you'd be number 1 on the list.
Yeah, but
Right? So, I mean, what's your take?
that's a very hard question, Kedron. Let me be honest.
Yes,
right?
be honest, please.
I don't like where this is going.
It's a 4-cylinder against a 6-cylinder.
Yes.
I mean, it's like a 8-cylinder against a 6-cylinder then.
Right.
Are they in the same category? I'm not sure, but that should answer the question.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. The last controversial question is, do you think there should be grouping by fuel?
I think records should be done by fuel. For instance, if it's an all-motor record and it's done by, say, Nitromet, it should state it's a Nitromet record.
Okay.
It should not be in general. I don't think it should be in general because, I mean, M1 is where the world is at with all-motor at this point of time.
Okay.
So M1 should be recognized. Also,
So-
Nitromet have their own recognition separately.
Okay. So in that way, the grouping should be done.
I would think so.
Do you see where a M1 car can achieve as much as a Nitrometh?
No, that's impossible. A nitromethane car is on a lot more power. Cause that's like nitrous.
Right.
Nitromet
right.
is nitrous, but the nitrous isn't just in the fuel.
Right, correct.
So it won't make that amount of power. In the US, they're separate.
So the nitrometh is outlaw, I think.
Outlaw, exactly.
Okay, so you said that since as we are already, I mean, Jamaica is on its way to, you know, having that international outlook and stuff, we should probably do the same with the grouping.
Yeah, we're following all the other rules, so
Okay.
I don't see why we can't. Hopefully we get some more M1 all motor cars this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully Bali's out, Toda is out,
Tedroy.
Tedroy is out.
Yes, yes.
You have a few more all motors coming up,
Right, 4-cylinder.
4 cylinders
Yeah.
coming up. So hopefully we can have a real all motor class
Got you.
soon. Maybe at the end of this year.
Got you. So I mean, not like you can tell somebody what to run, but do you think that if Onier goes M1, run M1, just, I mean, we're just talking. Onier run M1, you run M1. I mean, you know, would that be a kind of lineup that you'd rather?
To be honest with you, Kedron, I don't mind the Outlaw Fuel or M1 because at the end of it, I can build an Outlaw engine as well and be more
Okay.
competitive with him.
Okay.
Right.
So instead of him going to M1, where say
I might just go up there and join him.
What do you mean by that?
are you telling us something, Chris, or I don't know, you're hinting at something?
No, I'm just saying it can happen.
It can happen.
It can happen.
All right. Fair enough. All right. So another category is our BTS. I mean, most people would think BTS means behind the scenes, but in this case, it's builder, tuner, sponsor. So, Chris, who are your BTS?
All right, so the builder is Triple B Engineering.
Hello, good evening. My name is Dervon Forbes, aka Triple B Engineering Builder. Everything what we do with Project X, Triple B Engineering. Everyone, please come on out. February 28th, it's going to be an epic one.
Tuner is Kenneth Timal, Kenty. And our sponsors are Super Shippers JA, Inventive Supplies, and Uncle Ducky's Hot Pepper Sauce.
Any closing words, any shout outs, any big up before we wrap up?
Yeah, man, I have to big up the entire team. Big up my mechanic. He's here on a Saturday, hard at work round in front of the car. Big up wifey, because she has to put up with me with all of this nonsense. Big up 4-Piston Racing, Low Budget B, Kenneth Timmel. Pretty much big up the entire team. Guys, on February 28th, come on out to Vernon Field. Come and see if we can lower our 963. Let's see if we can go down to a 9.5. Right? That's where I'm aiming. So come on out to the event. First drag rivals for the year. It's going to be epic. There's going to be a lot of records being broken. You don't want to miss this one. So come on out. You have to pause that. We can't remember the next one. Guys, on February 28th to March 3rd. It's a good to go eat some lunch, you know? And I must drop them.
Thank you for watching another video production of 876 Streets. Subscribing to our channel definitely means a lot to us. Thanks for your continuous support.